Hi everybody, Honest John here. Donald Trump has pretty much dropped out of the race for president. Oh, he's still on the campaign trail. He hasn't made an official announcement that he's quitting. But when he refused to participate in the second debate with Joe Biden, he was essentially conceding the race to him. He's still out there doing rallies. But the people who attend those rallies are already his fans. They're already committed to vote for him. In order to win the election, he needs to convince undecided voters and even some people who are leaning towards Biden to vote for him. Rallies are not going to accomplish that. All that he's doing with the rallies is preaching to the choir. He needed the debate, which would have happened earlier this week, so that people could see him go head-to-head with Biden again and do better than he did last time. The problem with that is that his performance in the first debate was so bad that people who might have been leaning toward him became convinced that he's a bad choice. And the second debate would have probably been worse for him. The town hall format doesn't work well for him. He would have had to field questions from voters, not a moderator. And some of those questions would have not been easy for him to answer. They would not have been friendly questions. And dodging those questions like he did in the first debate, it wouldn't have worked in that kind of situation. The people that have been there would have noticed and they wouldn't have liked it. But Trump is a one-trick pony. And in order to do well in the town hall format, he would have had to develop some new tricks. He would have had to be disciplined, respectful, thoughtful, pay attention to what people were saying, and respond to it, instead of just blathering off at the mouth. And those things are just not in Trump's arsenal. Now, there is a third debate scheduled for next week, but by then a whole lot of votes will have already been cast. And he's unlikely to behave any differently than he did in the first debate, because it's the same format. And so he'll just do what he did before. And it didn't work for him the first time, it won't work for him this time. Most likely he's going to find an excuse to drop out of that debate and hold another rally. Trump is much more interested in basking in the adulation of his fans than engaging in a serious discussion of the issues or convincing anyone to vote for him. All those rallies do is stroke his vanity. Now, even though Trump is not trying to win the vote, he still wants to be president. He is hoping that Republican voter suppression efforts and outright cheating will carry the day for him, or that the Supreme Court will simply hand him the presidency no matter what the election results say, or that the Russians will hack the election for him. But the way things are heading right now, Trump will fail, and he will take the Republican Party with him. Thanks for listening.